Hey guys, Sanji Bell with my fairy treasures. Okay, like always, let me make sure I'm in frame. Just scoot that over there a little bit. Okay, so we left off. This is part two. If you haven't seen part one of how I created this, or yeah, just watch part one. You'll get the gist of where we're at. Or watch part one. This is part two. Here we go. Okay, so where we left off over here. Oh, and I need to say something. This is an altered book. I just assume everybody knows what I'm working out of. This is just a regular book, okay? And it's a book that has signatures because that's the way you want to split the pages apart in signatures so that you can just simply take them out like this. What you need to do is go to each signature, find the middle of that signature, and then have a signature is always sewn in. That's how you want it. You want it sewn in. And you go to the middle of that signature and you're able just to pull the pages out. You know when you've done that by accident, and you're like, oh, but you want to do it. So you go to each signature, pull out 3 or 4 pages, go to the next signature, pull out 3 or 4 pages. That prepares your book. Okay, now to prepare your pages. I do glue only 2 pages together in this book for the most part. Sometimes I'll glue together 3 or 4, which I think I did 3 or 4 when I did the palm sanding page, where I sanded the page with the palm sander. But most of the time I just glued 2 pages together. So this one is 2 pages glued together, and this one is 2 pages glued together. Okay. Then I like to take collage bits, and I collage those down first, which is just, everybody knows, book note pages, music note pages, dictionary pages, whatever other kind of little stuff, collage bits you can find. Then I like to take some colored collage bits and paste those down too. Okay, and I like to use my homemade matte Mod Podge. Okay, and you can buy matte Mod Podge if you want. Then I took some gesso and I lightly put a light coat of gesso over this. I use a thing called Kilz, K-I-L-T-Z. I get it at Home Depot, $15 a gallon, okay? It's a wall primer, acts just like gesso. Okay, so that's where we're at here. All right. Can I breathe now? Jeez, Angela. Okay, so we are going to now add color with baby wipes. And I'm going to use acrylic paints. Let me just split these baby wipes in half. I like to get baby wipes at Dollar Tree because they're $1. That's a little mundane. But I don't want to spend a lot of money on something that I'm just going to use and throw away. So lots of great techniques you can use with baby wipes. Okay, so let me throw those baby wipes over there. Okay, so I'm going to use dilutions. You can just use regular acrylic paint, but I'm going to use dilutions. This teal color is vibrant turquoise. Her colors are phenomenal. And then I'm going to use this color here, which is absolutely gorgeous, bubblegum pink. Okay. I'm going to use also this color of pink here. It's a little bit lighter than this one. And it's by Fine Touch. It's when we got those 75% off. Which, Hobby Lobby is back at it again with the 75% off, you guys. Also, sometimes things are 90% off. I caught a 90% off of home decor. I'm having a video today about that. Insane. I bought stuff like Dollar Tree prices for things that were 20 bucks. It was crazy. Okay, and then I'm going to use this really dark violet, which I love, by that Fine Touch again. So, remember we bought these for $6.99, only had a, and they were on sale for, or on clearance for $1.74, so crazy. Okay, so I'm going to take my baby wipe, my acrylic paint, dip it in a little bit. Okay. And the reason I put it on with a baby wipe is because you're able to spread it really nice and smoothly. Also, it makes it translucent so that you can still see what's below it. I don't want to just put this on with a paintbrush and not see what's below it, beneath it. It's that layering thing. So there's always something to see. See how you can see a little bit of that print, a little bit of that, see? You want to keep being able to see a little bit underneath. You want that peekaboo effect. Peekaboo! Then I'm going to use this pink color here. Just got that all over my finger. Alright, so now we'll put this pink in here. I think we're going to use this pink color. Yeah. I always like to mesh my colors up against the other colors, mesh them into each other. But it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Then I'm going to take this, I'll take this turquoisey color next. My Dilutions. Again, got a great deal on these. They had that, you know, that 75% off at Hobby Lobby. These were really like $5 or $6, and I picked them for $1.25. And I got so lucky with these. I went there right the morning that they had just put them out. I got all the colors that they had on clearance. So lucky, because stuff like Diane Reevely or Tim Holtz, that stuff goes quick. And I didn't get any of the Tim Holtz paints. I was quite perturbed, as a lot of people know. Like, why can't I catch the Tim Holtz paints? But I caught the Diane Reevely stuff, so I was very happy about that. Her paints are the bomb. So beautiful. Oh, next. And people say that this paint dries out because, you know, when you open it up like this, look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that just like we want to eat it? Put one little spray in the lid, and then before you close it up. And that'll put the little bit of water that's evaporated. And I got that tip from Diane Reevely herself. I'm going to do some Diane Reevely inspired art here in my book coming up. She has a certain techniques she uses. I use a lot of her techniques all the time, period, anyway. But she has a lot of techniques she uses just of how she does some things. So I will do a Diane Reevely page in here, if not a couple of them. You know what? I want to put this color right here. And you only need a little bit of her paints. Her paints are intense, you guys. Super intense. Way more intense than almost any other paint I've ever used. Same thing with her sprays. They are intense. But they're fabulous. Love her stuff. Love her. She's a cool chick. She has like tattoos and stuff. I love her. And she wears like dresses, like a black dress that has cherries all over it. And she always wears dresses like that. And she's cool. I like her. She's the whole reason I got into mixed media. I started watching her videos at CHA, and that's where I very first started getting into mixed media, was watching her. It was the kind of mixed media I've always wanted to do, and I was like, oh, this is how you do it? And then from there, I was doing mixed media, but I was doing 20 million other things too. But it all started with Diane Reevely. It's funny. And on my back too, after like 5 years of doing all kinds of crafts, doing a lot of mixed media. How funny. Okay. Now, kind of missed that corner over there. I guess I could put a little something there. There we go. Okay. Let me put these paints away. I did spray these just a little bit with a little bit of my spray bottle so that we replace the evaporation so those don't dry out. Okay, now you guys, I need to get my blow dryer out and dry this for a minute. Okay, so talk amongst yourself or fast forward. Okay. Next. Okay, so we did this. Next, we're going to do some, what do we want to do? We'll do some stamping. Or do I want to do some mark making? Let's do stamping and then we'll make some marks. All right, so I have some stamps. Just a second, guys. I have some stamps over here that I have kind of saved out. Okay. What I do is I got these little, aren't these cute? These little, what do you call these? These things, this thing. I got these for 99 cents a piece. I love the color. From Walmart. And I think they're so little caddies. And I love them because if I have a project and I know that I'm going to still need all that stuff, I'll put like a bunch of stuff in there. Especially if I'm doing one page and I want to do the next page with you guys. So that I have all the stuff together for that project. And so I can get to it easily. I'll go ahead and put it in one of my caddies. So glad I picked those up. I picked up like a ton of them. Like 5 or 6 of them. Kind of crazy, but glad I did it. Okay, I am looking for my my bag of stamps. What the heck did I do with them? Crazy. I have another bag of stamps that I use all the times and I keep beside me so that, you know, I always know where they're at. And now look at me. I don't know where they're at. Just a second. Let me get out of my chair and look over here. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I hate that when I do that. Like you organize something so that you always know where it's at and then you lose it. Makes you want to slap yourself in the head. Okay. And it's a whole bag of stamps. That's the thing that's crazy right now. I'm still here. Oh. Ha! I opened that drawer. It must have been in the back of the drawer and then it fell forward. Here it is. I looked in that drawer. Anyway, moving on. We'll use that stamp. We'll use that. You know what they say? You can't see what's in front of your face. Just getting some little stamps that I want to use. Oh, what else do I want to use? Oh, I love this. Oh, and I love this vintage. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's use those. The only thing about that, of having a bag of stamps that you like to use all the time on things, is that you don't get into your other stamps. So it's kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing. I need to get into all the tons of other stamps I have. Okay, let me put all this aside so we can go stamp crazy here all over the page. All right, look at this. Isn't this fabulous? This is Diane Reevely's Dilutions, the lady who used the paint. This is her block for stamping, for like long stamps, like for this. Isn't that fabulous? And on the side, she has it so that you can make journal lines with this, or journal lines, or you can make a border going all the way around your page and then doodle in that. And then she has a ruler on this side. So it's like a multifunctional block. It's fabulous. Okay, let me get my small one out. Quick tip, if your stickiness is, eventually your stickiness on your stamps wears off, I take like a crappy glue stick so it doesn't permanently stick on there, and use a crappy glue stick so that you can stick it onto your block. Okay, I'm going to use some color blocks. I'm just going to stamp this all over the place. I like to, like when I'm stamping, keep going and have little subtle hints of the stamp. I think that always looks really good. Oh, there's another stamp that I want to use. Where the heck is it? Oh, you know, I'm not going to worry about looking for it right now. There's another stamp I really love using, and I put it up somewhere, but I've already been searching long enough for things. We'll catch it on the next run. Okay. So many stamps, so little time. This says Travelog. It's a cute little stamp. You know what stamp I've been looking for and I haven't found for a while is I have stamps that are like clocks or watches, and I really need to get that out. That should be in my bag of stamps that I use all the time. I don't know why I don't have that. So we're just trying to make really cool marks. Okay, done. You guys, I get these dye ink denim dye ink pads by Ranger for $1.99 at Tuesday morning. You guys, it's a great deal. So check out your Tuesday morning. They usually always have them, and I'm not even sure why they always have them, but they do. Because usually they have stuff that's being cleared out from another store, but I don't know. They always have it. All right, this is a butterfly. We will use, what color? Oh, I have this one pink color that's, this pink kind of obnoxious, but it works with this, so I'm going to use it. Actually don't like to use it that much because it's a little bit obnoxious, but it works with what I'm doing, so there we go. Again, let's use this color box, turquoise. And if you don't get a full stamping, perfect. You're just looking for just cool marks anyway, right? So we don't need a full butterfly. We're just looking for the marks. So if you don't even have any stamps, I'm going to show you how you can make marks without stamps in just a second. Okay. I do have tons of stamps because I've been crafting forever, so you do eventually need to use a darn thing, so that's why I try to always pull them out, so I use what I have. Okay. I love this stamp. It's a ruler. I think it was a Tim Holtz one. Love it. Okay. Just a second. Okay. I just want to put this like measuring this ruler stamp at the bottom. I just think that looks cool. Not cool. Trying to see if I want it anywhere else. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll just put it right here. Okay, and it's just very faint. Very, very faint. We could put a little bit at the top too, just to finish it up. Okay. Okay. There we go with that one. And Diane Reevely makes that big, huge stamp block. Oh, again, I got that stamp block at Hobby Lobby. That's normally like, I don't know, $6, $7, $8. I got it for like $2, $2.50. And I remember I saw another one in there because I already had bought one. I think I had paid like half price for it or something. And I had seen one for $2.50, so I didn't get that one there. I already had bought one for like half price. So I still paid more. I paid like, I don't know, $3 or $4 for it, and you could have got it for $2, $2.50 at that 70% off clearance at Hobby Lobby. And I remember I was gonna buy it. And I thought, no, you don't need two of them. And then I thought, you dummy. When I got home, I said, you should have bought it for a giveaway. That would have been a great giveaway. People would have loved that. So then I went back. It was already gone, of course. You know, with these kind of sales, you can't be messing around. You have to hop on it. When you see it, just get it. Don't think. Just get it, because it will be gone. It's not going to be there. I love this stamp. This is vintage. I think this was another Tim Holtz stamp. Isn't that fabulous? Tim Holtz has some fabulous stamps. He has fabulous products. Love him. Okay, this vintage word, I'm just going to kind of go everywhere with it and go crazy. Okay. Another thing I want to go crazy with, I just love it. Okay, this is a cool pad. This, look at this. Isn't this so cool? This is a pad that I got from my local 99-cent store. But look at those, let's see. I'm trying to get so you guys can see this. Are you guys I've been looking at a frame this whole time. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. Let me bring this up. Oh my God, you guys have been like, Angela, we're not seeing jack crap. I am so sorry. I have been out of frame. I thought that I had brought that back up. Usually I check too. Sorry about that, you guys. So what I've been doing is, you probably saw me just stamping around. Okay? And hopefully you guys saw me put this paint on and then the stamping around. Anyway, God, I hope I wasn't out of frame for too long. Okay, anyway, I got these right here. Aren't those cool? Look like all kinds of tickets. I got these at a local dollar store here in Vegas for $1. Fabulous deal. Looks very Tim Holtz. I was just talking about him. Okay, so this is what I've been doing if I've been off frame the whole time. Jeez. And that is why I have my mirror, because the thought of being out of frame like that for so long freaks me out. I hate that. I mean, the whole reason you guys are here is to look and see what I'm doing, not to try to see me out of frame, which is crazy. Sorry about that. Okay. I don't even know how I got out of that weird angle. Anyway. All right. And I'm going to do one more stamping, especially so you guys can see me. Jesus. Okay. Stop complaining. You know what? I'm going to use this little bit of this green color because I have the green over there. So that'll go just a little bit. Oh yeah, this looks cool in here. This green's not showing up majorly, but you just want those little subtle hints of things. Let's put this teal color. This is a little round stamp, kind of like that other one I use, but it has a different little, more like a little stamp, of approval for a letter or something. It's more like that. Again, very Tim Holtzy. Love it. Oh! Okay. And I think that's going to be it. It's probably enough stuff. Okay. Let me put my stamps away. Let me put them in this plastic bag. This is a bag that I love all the stamps in here, so I use stamps a lot, like I said. But I need to go through my stamps and find my, I have some beautiful clocks or watch stamps, which I always like to put in my work, so I don't know where they're somewhere. I'll have to search for them. Okay. I have the bulk of my stamps in those real pretty boxes that you get at Michael's. You can pick out very pretty shabby chic ones, like shoe boxes, but you know, they have like decorative paper all over them. Anyway, that's why I have all my stamps in. Stacked in a shelf, so. Okay. You know what I saw at Hobby Lobby? Well, no, I didn't see it at Hobby Lobby. I saw it in a haul video. This lady, she got, and I want it so bad. My Hobby Lobby only has that 90% off right now in the home decor. They don't have that 75% off in the craft section right now. But anyway, I'm going to keep looking. she got a clear box that's like this big, like that, and it's all clear, and it opens like a suitcase. It's about this big. You guys, it is flipping fabulous. I want that. She only spent like $6 or $7 on it. It was regularly like 20 bucks. Oh my goodness. I have to find that. What section she found that in. I don't know what section that was in. Anyway, it's fabulous. Okay. Here we are. We're here. What are we doing next? We're going to do some napkin. Well, you know what? One second. We are going to put... Yeah, we're going to put napkins down. We're going to do some napkins up here. And I'm not going to do napkins here. Yeah, let's put some napkins down. I specifically wanted to put these butterflies in here and there. I think this is gorgeous. A little trick I do is I take water, just plain water, and just go around the area that I want, and it cuts it out for you with the water. So you just, wherever you put the water is where you tear. So you can have controlled tears. When I was out of frame, I hope you guys were seeing some things. I hope you guys weren't just looking at nothing. Jeez. People always ask me, why do you have that stupid mirror? That's why, because then I have to keep getting up, look at my camera, because my camera is face down like that. So I can't see it. I have to stand up every few minutes. So that's why I always have that mirror. So I can just go up like this. One of my subscribers gave me that idea. And she has saved me from having to get up and down. And it makes sure I'm in frame. Most of the time. Anyway. Okay. What do I want to do with that? Right there. Take that off. I'm going to put that piece like right here. Okay. Do I like it like that? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put those down there. Let me get out some... Just a second, I got to make myself some room here. And before I'm not in frame again, let's make sure. Oh, you know what happens? Okay, I see what happens. I was in frame. My thing is not tight, so it just started moving, going down. My easel. That's what happened. Because I was like, I could have sworn that I was in frame at one point. Oh, this video might suck. Hopefully it doesn't, you guys. God, watching this and all of a sudden my easel thing just keeps slipping down. That's crazy. Make sure it's tightened there. Alright, hopefully that doesn't start doing that again. Now that makes sense of what happened. Because I know I was in frame at one point. Okay. Doing the best I can for you guys, so sorry for the little glitches here. Okay, here we go. All right. The thing about doing the mixed media like this, it's not like I can go back. I've already done what I've done. It's not like I can go back. Crazy. Because I'm doing it with you guys. And I hope you're working along. I hear people say all the time, I'm working right along with you. I'm like, cool. That's what I like to do. I like to be working on a project, watching people that I enjoy watching. I like to put a little bit of glue down first, just a light little hint of it. The Mod Podge or matte medium, whatever you want to use, or Elmer's glue, whatever you want, and then go back over it. It just goes on smoother. That's what I'm finding. I used to only just apply it on top, but I don't know. It works better for me like this. What I love about napkins, again, napkins are like translucent. You're still able to see the colors below and the stamps below and the collagey bits because it dries. The napkin allows the color to come up through it, or any of the images come up. So, I love napkins. Obsessed. Okay, for right now, we're going to leave these napkins alone. We might apply more we are going to apply more napkins. But I want to get my image down. And we need to use the blow dryer, and we need to dry. Let me check on my camera here. We are still in frame. Thank goodness. Okay, so here we go. Either fast forward or talk amongst yourself. Okay, I told you guys you could either use stamps or you can use things to make marks. And I was going to use them and I forgot. But anyway, you can make marks. This is a shelf liner I got from Dollar Tree. You just take this like this, put it in some acrylic paint, and the texture on here will just kind of stamp out. You can take some more acrylic paint. This is another shelf liner. Looks like this. And you can use that. As you can see, I use it a lot of times, and it puts a really cool, like bunch of little squares, plus a little nodule. And you can dip it in acrylic paint, go like that. Use bubble wrap. This is something else I got in like the kids section at Dollar Tree, and just has some bubble round texture. That makes another good one to make marks. So you can make marks with so many things. You can look around your house. You don't even need stamps. So if you're like, I don't even have very many stamps, you don't need them. You can use stuff like that. Okay, and I meant to use those and I forgot. Sorry. So many things, so many choices. All right, but I am going to, like I love. Now, this is something I always suggest. If you were able to pick this up at that Hobby Lobby 70% off sale, you were so lucky because they did have it 70% off. So you could pick this up for like $3 because this is an expensive stamp. This script stamp is like $10. But You guys, it's worth to take a 40 or 50% coupon, pick it up for $5 or $6, have it in your collection forever. It is awesome. I love this stamp. Okay, I also have a postcard stamp that's big like this that I like. I have 2 different ones. They're fabulous too. Okay, anyway, a postcard stamp on this would look really cool too. I gotta get that out. Anyway, I'm going to take my Stays On black ink like this and go over this whole thing. I do that. This is kind of like a signature of mine. I'm not saying it belongs to me, but I just love, I love stamping a script stamp over my work. I do it all the time. You guys always see me do it. Almost on every project. It's just something I love doing. Kind of like my drips. I do a lot of drips all the time. And I'm actually not doing drips on this. Can you believe it? I don't think it's appropriate for this piece, so no drips. Believe it or not. Okay. Usually I drip. Okay, see what that does to it? It just like makes it look so pretty and vintagey, and I love it. I'm trying to decide if I want to take white paint or gesso and kind of take everything back, or do I like it bright like that? And I'm thinking I like it bright like that because I decided to leave this page like that. I can still decide on that in a second. Anyway, next, let's go ahead and cut out my girl. So this is my girl here that I hand drew and painted. Okay. And I downloaded her into my computer, and so I just made a copy. All my drawings, and then after the drawing itself, and then after I hand watercolor it, and I use watercolor pencils, I use all kinds of stuff. Then I go ahead and I download that in my computer too. That way I always have my girls that I draw. Not like a one-time thing, because if you just draw it in the book and then just start using it in your mixed media, or you know, in your picture, you can never use it again. So that's what I like to do. And I like to do just the drawing uncolored, because then I can color her up a different way. Because drawing takes effort, it takes time. I love drawing. I like drawing. I don't love drawing. I like it though. And I'm not always in the mood to draw. So if I can have one of my girls accessible to me, and I don't have to draw her, I'm like, cool. And other times I'm like, oh, I want to draw a girl. But when I don't feel like it, I can just copy her from my computer and print her out. Okay. So just a little tip for those who draw, and it's just kind of nice to not always have to draw all the time. Okay, I love her. Probably I'm going to paste her in right here. I like to use Eileen's Tacky, because I copied her off on some cardstock. So whenever you're doing a thicker paper like cardstock, Eileen's Tacky is fabulous. It'll tack down real thick paper. What I'm going to do is, see how this edge right here, like that looks horrible. I'm going to take, let me just make sure I have enough room. I'm going to take napkins and put them all down here like this, real heavy, so it looks like she's in a garden, okay? All right, so let me paste her down. I always like these magazines that I get in the mail for free as like my pasting surface. Because what's nice about that, if you have old phone book, you can do the same thing. We just don't get the phone book anymore. I can't find them at our grocery store. What I like about this is, after I'm done, you just turn the page and you can start using the next page fresh to paste on. So you always have a fresh paste down page. And you're using something that you got for free in the mail. Also, at the grocery store, a lot of times they have those free magazines, like your State-O-Make whatever magazine. the Las Vegas, whatever, Las Vegas Weekly. You can grab those too. Also, in those free magazines, look for free images. A lot of times they'll have really cool images in those free magazines. Okay. Okay, is she crooked? Okay. Check my camera. Don't want to be out of frame again. Ooh. I wasn't even out of frame. It's just that my camera, my easel wasn't tight, so my my phone started just going like this, coming down forward, which gave the space here a lot smaller. Anyway, I'm just gonna clean up a little bit of the excess glue that's coming down. Okay, so I got her to paste it down really well. Okay. Okay, so she's pasted down really good. Now I want to take some more napkins and put them all below here. So I'm creating like a little garden around her. And I'm just looking at these Dollar Tree wall stickers and seeing if that's going to work. I may do that instead of the napkins, just for something else different. Let's see. I'm just going to go for it. I think this is going to work. Cool. So I'm using the wall stickers. Remember how I used the wall sticker for this? This is the other one I have for this. Well, I'm using the little roses on the sides. And I'm going to create like a little garden around her. This is going to be fabulous. I love it. One thing I want to say though, when you see these wall stickers, pick up as many as you want. Them. They go like gangbusters. I've gone back. I'm like, oh, you know, I should have picked up a couple more. I go back, they're gone. That's most of the stuff at Dollar Tree. If you see it and you want it and you think, oh, I should probably pick up quite a few, don't think you're going to come back and pick them up. Just go ahead and pick them up, because you will not see them again. And then you will be sorry. I can't tell you how many times I've been sorry. I'm like, oh, I wanted that. And I'm out of luck. I almost cussed. I have to admit, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't even take prescription drugs. I take herbs. My mouth, woo, my mouth can get bad. You gotta have some vice. On my videos, I try to keep it as clean as I can, because I know there sometimes there's a teenage girl I know who used to watch me. I don't know if she still does. She was into mixed media. And she was watching me, so I try to watch my mouth a little bit there. Okay, this I think looks gorgeous. Do I want this like that? I like that. Nope, just like that. Awesome. So, love it. That looks gorgeous. So she looks like she's in a little field of flowers below her. Now you could do, if you don't have any wall stickers, like flowered wall stickers like this, you can use napkins, okay? I was going to use these, and I've done it many times. And I'll cut out, or I'll, you know, take my wet paintbrush, go around it, and then put those all below her, and then paste those all in, all these flowers, like this one, this one, this one, this one. That's what I was planning on doing. But I had those wall stickers, the little flowers left from this, so I'm like, I should use that. So I did. Okay, another thing I want to do, I'm so excited using all this stuff from Dollar Tree. Okay, making sure you guys are seeing me. Is I got these. Look how beautiful they are. These butterflies, aren't they gorgeous? Dollar Tree, yes please. Okay, and they've had these for a long time, and I've messed up just not getting them. And one day I looked at this was last week one day, and I'm like, those could be used in my mixed media. I thought the same thing about the wall stickers. I'm like, why are you not using these things? So, here we go. And these wall stickers, you guys, have a good stickiness on them that you don't even have to use glue or nothing. Now, if they come up, by any chance they do come up, I will stick them back down with Eileen's tacky. I think that would be the best thing for those. You know, because stickers, they have a little bit of thickness to them. I think that would work better than using Mod Podge. Okay, so we got some dimensional butterflies. These are all going to go just flying all around her head. I saw something like this. I think it was, we go to the casinos here. We don't gamble. We go there to go to the movies or go to the restaurants in the casinos because they have great, you know, they have movie theaters. That's where our movie theaters are at, are both basically in the casinos. And we go to the restaurants because they have wonderful restaurants. Anyway, I always look at the slot machines. The most beautiful art is on the slot machines because they want to attract people to the slot machines. And I saw the slot machine, and it was a beautiful girl they had painted, and she had butterflies all around her. And I thought, that's my next, that's going to be my next page in my book. See where you get ideas? You get ideas everywhere. I got an idea from one of our local casinos. I always look at the art on the slot machines because it is gorgeous. Like I said, they're trying to get people to come play. So, of course, the art's going to be beautiful. Some beautiful artists doing that stuff. And I don't know if it's, it might be digital art. But anyway, it's beautiful. Sure, it is digital, but it's beautiful. Regardless, art is art. Who's to decide how art is done? Art is done by the artist, whether they want to do it digitally or draw it or whatever. I love drawing it, so. But I may like digital. I never have tried it. Look how beautiful this looks. Just putting all these butterflies just flying around her head. And she's in a field of flowers down here. I think this is gorgeous. One thing I might have wanted to do, you guys know how I like to do like a little bit of shadowing, like around the girl. I might have wanted to do that before I put these butterflies on, but it's okay. I can do it in between. Sorry, you guys, I'm getting these stickers off here. They're really stuck to the plastic. Oh, this is so pretty. And it's cool because it's like dimensional. You always think in your book that you have to do everything very flat. You don't. You can put dimensional things in your altered book. You can do what you want to do. It's your world. It's your art. So you guys, get yourself some Dollar Tree butterflies. Get yourself some Dollar Tree wall stickers. Because, and for your girl, this is, you know, I drew my girl. But you could get a magazine. You could get a coloring book page, color up a coloring book page, a girl in a coloring book page, or whatever. Maybe you want it to be an animal. It doesn't have to be a girl. Whatever you want your focal point to be, and you could color yourself. Or you could get a magazine, or you could get yourself some of the wall stickers and do that over here. And do that as your focal point. So, there's a million ways to do a focal point. Oh, I think this looks so pretty, you guys. Okay, let me turn my book around so you guys can see. And then we'll do the finishing touches and then we'll be done. Oh, my goodness. Oh! Jeez. Sorry, guys. I just hit my camera. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that look gorgeous? I love it. All pretty butterflies all around her head. Oh, I think that turned out so pretty. Let me just bring it up a little bit so make sure you guys are seeing it. I'm going to have a crafty lunch here. Doesn't that look so pretty? I love it. It's like they're like flying off the page. I love it. Okay, so let's turn this around. And I'm glad I didn't tame down the background. Sometimes I'll take white paint or white or gesso and I'll go over it just so like it like makes it more mystical and it just like brings the background back a little bit more. But for this whole thing, I just like the background being more vibrant. So I'm good with that for sure. Okay, so I need to do a little bit of shading. So let's shade everything out a little bit. I like to use my gelato for shading, and I like to use a watercolor pencil, which I usually have out. Why is it not out? For things that I use all the time or I want to have at my disposal all the time, I use cigar boxes. I got these from one of my crafty friends, and I love these cigar boxes. And I love the way they look, so I will never cover, for the most part, I will never cover them because I love the way they look. Okay, my black watercolor pencil. Where in the world is it? Just a second, guys. Didn't I just say, like, I have these type of things so that, like, everything's at my disposal so I can just quickly find things? And how many things have I lost in this video? Good grief. Hopefully that's my watercolor pencil right there. Is that it? Yeah, this is it. It's weird because I never put it away. I don't know why that was put away. Anyway, sometimes, you know, you finally, like, clean up your station. That's probably what happened. Okay, here we go. You guys are like, Angela, enough with your complaining. Okay, so let's do a little shading right around the girl. And I may follow it up with my gelato, we'll see. I just knew my pencil in between where these butterflies are at. It would be easier with my pencil, like right here. It's gonna be easier with my pencil than trying to get this big gelato in there. And you can either use, like my friend Lauren Marie Jenkins, you can either use your spit or you can use, wet your finger with a little bit of a baby wipe. I'm going to use spit. Because you know what? It's the fastest thing I got going right now. And some people may think that's gross. I guess Lauren says that people always say, that's nasty. I think it's funny as hell. Sorry, but I do think it's funny. Yeah, whatever works. I would never tell somebody, oh, that's gross. I would just be like, I just told a girl, I go, girl, I think that's a genius idea and that's hilarious. And I said, I'm doing it. Okay. There we go. You got my eyes kind of going. Okay, just a second, I'm wiping off my fingers with a baby wipe. Just gonna blend that a little bit more. Like right now, I'm just touching my baby wipe and blending it out. So, either way, use your spit, wet your finger with a baby wipe, whatever you need to do. Just a second, my eyes started burning for no reason. Anyway, okay, so, do I want to go around these flowers? Try to decide if I want to go around these flowers. We'll go around these flowers a little bit, but I'm not going to, you know, sit here and go around all these flowers this whole time. And actually, I don't think I do want to go around these flowers. I like the way they look. They really are settled in to this whole thing. Ooh, it's lifting up a little bit right there. I'll have to put a little tacky glue right there. Anyway, I was going to maybe go around these flowers, but you know what? This is pasted down so well. It really looks like it was like basically almost paint it on. So I'm not going to shade that. I like the way it looks. But I am going to go ahead with my gelato and go around the edges everywhere and frame this out with a little bit of shading. And what I like about shading with this is it is quick. This and a baby wipe and your shading is done really, really quick. That's what I like about shading with the gelato. So, where's the baby wipe I had? There we go. Just like you do a swipe or two, and it is just shaded. Done. Shading over. That's it. How cool that is. Done so quick. And it gets it pretty nice and smoky, and which is what I want. Cool. Love it. Oh, one more thing for finishing up. Let me wipe my hands off, and then we're going to do some stickles. Stickles is nothing but glitter glue. So if you don't have stickles, you could take some clear glue, and you could take Elmer's glue and do this, because Elmer's glue dries clear, right? It'll just freak you out for a minute until it dries, but you'll be fine. You can get clear glue or Elmer's glue. Add, if you have some fine glitter, you can probably even use just glitter that's thicker, but I would use some fine glitter, and you just mix that with the glue, and that's what stickles is. Or any of those glitter glues. They have glitter glue at Dollar Tree, and the next time I see it, I'll pick up a bunch of colors, you guys, so we can experiment with those. I haven't seen them there. I've only seen, I've seen them, but I never picked them up. And then when I seen them in someone's haul, and I thought, oh, I should get those, I haven't seen them since then. So, anyway, I want to take the hair, and I want to put stickles all over the hair, and I also want to put stickles all over the flowers. I just put some on my hand like this. And we're going to do it all over the hair. I try to add stickles to everything because I love glitter and bling. And then I saw a haul video where this girl hauled some really pretty glitter glues from Dollar Tree, so I do want to find them. And like I said, I've seen them before. I just didn't think to buy them at the time when I saw them. And then when I went looking for them, of course, I didn't see them. So, well, when I saw them, the colors weren't as pretty. When I saw them in some people's haul videos, the colors were gorgeous. So I was kind of like, oh, I didn't know they had those colors. That's a real pretty pink and purple, and anyway, a pretty teal. So I want to try them and see how they are. And it's a big bottle, like this big. Like, look at this. I mean, I got this pretty cheap. You got 3 of them for $1.50. You got this one, this kind of silver one, and another color. I don't know what the other one was. This is just clear. This is silver, and I think you get a gold. Normally a pack like that would cost you $6, $7, $8, but I got it for like $1.50. I'm at 70% off sale at Hobby Lobby, so. Okay, so let me turn my book around. I think I did everything I wanted to do. And we are finished. Let me take this off of there. This book is almost done, you guys, so look at it. I just want to slam that thing. Okay, where is my mirror? Here it is. Make sure we're in frame and that you guys are seeing the final product. There we go. I think this turned out so pretty. What do you guys think? I hope you guys like it. Okay, let me come close to this and then bring the book up. And hopefully you guys can see it a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, I think that turned out really, really pretty. I love the butterflies all flying around her head, and she's in a bed of flowers. There's this page, and there's that bird. Oh, I just think it turned out so pretty. So, okay, so like I said, you guys, the next time you're at Dollar Tree, always be looking for beautiful wall decals. And most of us know where these wall decals are at. They're in, they're not in the office section. I think they're on the, like the section where they sell the flowers. You know what? Just search your store where they're at, because they're, now that I think about it, in every store they're in different sections, you guys. So just be checking those. But in my store, it's in the floral section. In one section, it's like in the hardware section. So just check your store. But look for these decals. They're beautiful. And when you see them, pick up 2 or 3 of them, because they go quick. Especially this. I never even, this one here I got actually in California when I visited California last week, in Pismo Beach, California area. That's where I got it. They didn't even have this here in Las Vegas. So whenever you see these beautiful wall stickers, pick them up. In fact, let me show you guys. I think I have a little bit of time. Let me show you the wall stickers. This is my wall sticker collection, which I'm going to be using in my art journaling. I mean, look at this. Phenomenal. I should have picked up a couple of them, and I didn't, of this one. Because at the time, I didn't know what I was going to use them for. I just was collecting them because I think they're beautiful. Look at that. Oh, I love like the animal skulls like this with the flowers. Look at this one. I think I did pick 2 of this one up. Look, how, isn't that beautiful? So magical, the unicorn. I was so happy when I finally found it. I was hunting this down and hunting this down forever. That's what it looks like on the other side. And on the other side of the other one, it looks like that. So it has a lot of flowers. See, again, you could use these flowers, put your girl in a bed of flowers, okay? Same thing with this. You could use that, put your girl in a bed of flowers. Or put your unicorn in a bed of flowers. Isn't it just beautiful? Oh, okay, check out this one with the feathers. Aren't those feathers gorgeous? They had the feathers forever. I told you I've been collecting these for a long time. This is just beautiful. This is a bunch of beautiful, gorgeous flowers with a hummingbird. Is that phenomenal? Love it. And then this is the back. Gorgeous flowers. Okay, these are ones with just words. It says, the best way to predict the future is to create it. I absolutely love that. And that could be a great saying in your book. And you can just kind of apply it the way you need, because this is all broken up. Like this is, it's broken up here, here, and here. So you can fit that on a page. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Isn't that great for mixed media people? Fabulous. Or for anybody who does crafts or arts. What am I saying? Okay. So I got 1, 2, 3 of those. Thank goodness. This one right here I was made for sunny days. I got that one for a certain person. And You Are My Sunshine. I got this for a certain person. I wanted to do a craft for her, which I need to do. Okay. This is one that has some beautiful butterflies. Look at that. Aren't those gorgeous? Look at those big old butterflies. And all those. Gorgeous. Oh. Okay. This is another one. I see. I'm glad I looked at these, because I haven't seen these for a while. I forgot what the heck I had. Look how beautiful this is. So it's a bunch of butterflies. Again, it says "Be Beautiful," and then beautiful butterflies like there. This one I should have gotten, and I just saw this one again when I was in Pismo Beach. I should have gotten another one of these. Look how fabulous that is. Paris, fabulous. With the Eiffel Tower and roses. There's nothing else to say. Yeah, gorgeous. I did get 2 of these because I was smart enough that day to do it. Look at those beautiful butterflies. Are those everything? Look at those butterflies. Look how many you get. Honestly, because I love butterflies, if I see these again, I'm picking up 5 of them. Because I will use the heck out of these in my mixed media. Look at that. If you pick up 5 of the sheets of these, you'll have them forever. That's a lot of butterflies to have. Okay, I think those are all the ones I have. Yeah, that's my little collection of the wall decals. So, start picking up wall decals and using them as your focal points in your mixed media, or as in the backgrounds. Whatever. Just pick them up. You guys are like, yes, ma'am. And then also pick up the butterflies when you see them. These ones right here. They're gorgeous. I would pick up both colors, the blues, and then they have some ones that were more autumn colors. I wish they'd come out with more colors because I'd go ham on those. Anyway, that is it. Let me make sure you guys are in frame so you can just see everything again one last time. And that is it. Okay, you guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be great. Any comments or questions, leave below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. Share this video if you'd like, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!